Join me as I dive into the incredible story of a woman who faced ridicule and went on to change history. Can I uncover the truth behind her journey? Meet Rosalind Franklin, a British biophysicist and X-ray crystallographer whose work was instrumental in understanding the structure of DNA. Her contributions to science were monumental, yet her name wasn't widely recognized until years after her passing. Imagine being a brilliant mind in a field dominated by men, only to have your work dismissed and your character questioned. This was the reality Rosalind Franklin faced throughout her career. When she began sharing her findings on DNA, many in the scientific community were skeptical. They questioned her methods and her integrity simply because she was a woman in a male-dominated field. Despite her impressive credentials and groundbreaking research, Franklin was often excluded from important meetings and discussions about her own work. Her data and photographs, including the famous photograph 51, were used without her permission, and her contributions were frequently overlooked. The skepticism she faced wasn't just from her peers, it was also deeply ingrained in the societal norms of her time. Women were expected to be subservient and were rarely given the opportunity to lead or innovate. The lack of recognition wasn't for a lack of trying. Franklin was a determined and passionate scientist who worked tirelessly to prove her theories. But every door she tried to open seemed to be met with resistance. Her perseverance in the face of adversity is a testament to her character and her commitment to her work. Rosalind Franklin's background was marked by struggle and perseverance. Born into a family that valued education, she was encouraged from a young age to pursue her interests in science. However, the societal norms of her time made it difficult for her to gain recognition. Her work on DNA, which was some of the most critical research of the 20th century, was often overshadowed by her male colleagues. The significance of her work cannot be overstated. Franklin's research provided critical data that helped James Watson and Francis Crick develop their famous model of DNA. Without her contributions, our understanding of genetics and molecular biology might be very different today. Yet, for years, her role in the discovery was minimized, and her legacy was largely forgotten. The obstacles Franklin faced didn't deter her. She continued to work, producing high-quality research that would later be recognized as foundational to the field of genetics. Her story serves as a powerful reminder of the challenges women have faced in science and the importance of acknowledging the contributions of all scientists, regardless of gender. The pivotal moment for Franklin came when her work was finally recognized, years after her untimely death from cancer. The acknowledgement of her contributions changed the narrative around her legacy and shed light on the challenges she faced as a woman in science. In 1968, an article in the New York Times highlighted Franklin's role in the discovery of DNA's structure, bringing her work to a wider audience. This recognition was a significant turning point, as it not only honored Franklin's contributions, but also paved the way for future generations of women in science. The story of Rosalind Franklin is a powerful reminder of the importance of perseverance and courage in the face of adversity. Her contributions to science changed history, yet she was often overlooked and undervalued during her lifetime. Her legacy serves as an inspiration to anyone who has ever felt marginalized or underestimated. As we reflect on Franklin's journey, we reminded that history is full of stories, like her stories of people who faced incredible challenges and went on to make a difference. Her story encourages us to keep pushing forward even when the odds are against us. So, what do you think about Rosalind Franklin's incredible journey? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you're interested in more stories about inspiring historical figures, check out our video on the unsung heroes of science.